and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a flip through with you of this gorgeous book which I have so kindly been sent by the lovely team over at Sally Berry. And this is their new Country Farm Life adult colouring book. So, as we can see via my really obnoxious lamp, we have a glossy front cover with this really nice scene on the front, and then on the back we have 4 thumbnails of some of the images that we will find inside. So let's open up the book. So here is our title page, and then just to the left we have our copyright information here, and then we have our nameplate page. A little bit of information here to read before you start in the book. You guys know, if you've been with me for any stretch of time, I really like the colour test pages from Sally Berry. I like the size of the shapes that we have in order to test our mediums, and the fact that, you know, we have a decent amount of space to write the mediums there as well. And then we move straight into our images. So you will notice, as with all of Sally Berry's books, these are printed single-sided with the black on the reverse. That's just to minimise the, you know, the look of any bleed through from markers or whatever it is that you may use. But I love that these are printed single-sided, because it means if you have alcohol markers and you want to use them in this book, you absolutely can. As I always recommend though, if you do use alcohol markers or anything at all with a potential to bleed through, just put a blotter page in there, and then that will protect your next image from any potential bleed through. I love this with the hammock. I think that's so pretty. I just think this is such a pretty book. It's really, really lovely. And for those of you with a visual impairment, there are images in here that has thicker line art, so those pages might be really good for you. There are some pages that are more detailed than others, but it is again really nice to have that, you know, that variety. This would be great if you want to practice colouring food, and that would be a really, really good page to try that out on. And I love that it's kind of like a bird's eye view, sort of looking down on a basket of vegetables. That's really cool. Yeah, lovely, thick, crisp line art on the majority of these pages. I would say if you want to use watercolours or anything like that, because this paper is Amazon printed paper, it's really, really porous and absorbent, so it's not designed to handle watercolours. However, if you are feeling brave and you want to give it a go, I would just sort of, you know, give the advice to use water really sparingly, and just make sure you let each layer of colour dry completely before you add another layer of colour, because I think otherwise you do risk the paper pilling and the fibres of the paper lifting as well. But yeah, like gel pens, water-based markers, anything like that, go for it. Have fun. This is so cute. Yeah, really, really lovely. And I think this is quite nice to sort of get into the, you know, the autumn vibe as well. You know, you can, like with these trees and things, you know, could you just imagine them, you know, coloured in, well, saying that, he hasn't got a t-shirt on, so okay, maybe not autumn. Be a bit chilly for him to not have a t-shirt on. Okay, so scrap that. these could be sort of, you know, coming out in full bloom, ready for the spring, summer. If he had a t-shirt on, then, you know, these could be beautiful sort of umbers and oranges and reds and like yellow ochres, you know, really, really beautiful autumnal colours there. But it's just a really, really lovely and well done book. I love this little guy, so cute. So, so cute. Again, this is a nice one. We've got that lovely thick line work as well. I think Sally Berry do that really, really well. The artists provide us, for the majority, with really nice thick line art. And I know that many of us appreciate that. This is really pretty. The little cart there, pulling a bucket of flowers. So lovely. I would be so tempted to give her like pink or yellow wellies. I think that would look awesome. Then we have our donkeys and ducks there with their chicks. Or geese maybe. Maybe geese. This is really lovely. I like that page a lot. Okay, and then here at the back we have a link to the Sally Berry Facebook group. I will link that down below, and also the company website. And it says, do you want 10 extra images to download for free? Yes please. So if you join the Facebook colouring group, you can download these 10 images absolutely free. So if that's not incentive, you know, to join a wonderful colouring group, a really, really kind and enthusiastic and positive community, I don't know what is. So we have their social media information here for Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. And then what I love is that they have been putting sort of like little thumbnails here for all of the books that they have released, and then you can put a tick in the box for the ones that you have, which is great. And that just helps you keep track of your collection. Look at all of these. They're amazing. Yeah, really, really good fun. Yeah, amazing. I really like these. Not so much the Bible verses, because I'm not religious, but please don't take that as any offense. That's just me personally. But I do like the positive, you know, positive sort of affirmations and quotes and things. Really like the look of those. So yeah, I definitely think I'll be buying something like that, because I don't have anything like that in my collection, like at all. Not just my Sally Berry collection, but my book collection. So yeah, I think some of these would be really nice actually to colour. And then we just get a thank you here at the back, and then a couple of blank pages there for testing out your mediums as well. So there you have it. That is a flip through of Country Farm Life adult colouring book by their wonderful team at Sally Berry. Again, Maria, thank you so much for sending this book to me for review and to share on my channel. I really appreciate it, and I've had an absolute blast sharing this with everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.